Whoa, hello friends, how's everybody doing? This is your friend Jeff, playing Ultimate General American Revolution. Okay, so this fort is starting to, he had 120, but just this day just went by and he just got up to 320, so these guys rested a little bit, so I think we can go in and try to get this. And we'll go ahead and fight. So it'll be, I mean, I got Fusiliers here, only 1 stars. These are the guys that were in Philadelphia. So if you remember, I paid money and the game gave me like 1,800 or 12. No, I think it was 1,200 or 1,800, whatever it was, of milita, and I scratched them so that way these guys could build up to a full regiment. And so I'm just explaining that, that's all. And this is going to be a thing. Now I want to tell you, just if you look at the date, it's June 29, 1777. So the thing I want to say about that is a couple of days ago it said that they're going to do a sea invasion, that our ships have spotted it. So I don't know where they're going to hit me, but I thought, well, I'm going to pull these 2 units out of Philly to come down here and see if I can get this fort. I can put 1 regiment in it, and then I can send the other regiment back to Philly in case they hit me in Philly. Because they said by sea. Well, this looks like a river right here, right? I mean, and if you look over here, I mean, I don't know if they can come in through here, right here, or are they going to come through Delaware, or, I mean, I don't know, because we won't know until 2 days before it hits, because I think at that time it'll tell us, because we spot it, of where they're going to hit. And then I only have like a day or 2 to rush units to a certain spot. But anyways, this is a fort, so it's not going to be totally easy, even though I will outnumber them. It's gonna be interesting, but I don't know what these guys got. Like, I don't know if I gave them a mortar or something. I know I have 2 regiments that have mortars, and I might make some more later. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. So this is a little. I mean, I don't even know how long I'd make this video. So this could be just like a 20 or 30-minute video. Who knows? Because this will just update you to the dates. Like, I'm going by the dates, so that way, if you look at my video, you'll see what date it is. If you're interested in that date, you can look for it or whatever. Or if you're interested in this particular little fort here, because I usually label the videos like, okay, I'm going to do this fort, so I'll be a battle here. But anyways, okay, so again, like I said, and they might have cavalry. So, who knows? This might be a little challenging, actually. Let's see what this is going to be. Oh, no, they got the gun right there. And look at, they combined a unit. Like I said, this place here, just a day ago, only had 120 guys. And now it's like 320. And so I thought, well, I'll start a video and I'll go ahead and attack. Even though my guys, the one over here and the one over here, they weren't 100% rested. They were like 50%. So, but again, like, yeah, if you look, the condition is right here, so I mean, it's not that great, but like I said, we should be able to. Matter of fact, they might even try to run away, so I might even think in terms of that. So if I have a skirmisher, I'll put that skirmisher over here, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him come around over here, because they might run off this way, is my guess. And then this gun can go right here, because he can open up on that gun right there. And then if we're right there, then I would imagine if I have one here, he can go for him. And then this guy and this company here, excuse me, I'm sorry, let's get that over there. If these 2 will go for the skirmisher, and matter of fact, this guy can come over to here, and that'll take care of this. And now over here, what we want to do is we'll take these 2 and put them there. if I do have a... Oh, I don't have... Oh, so you're telling me this regiment doesn't have a skirmisher? Darn it. What? Why would that be? Oh, I think I went with 4-line infantry, a gun and a supply. Yeah, I think sometimes the way I do it is 3-line infantry, a gun, a wagon, and a skirmisher. So, but then sometimes I do it this way, and it just so happens that that's the way it is. Okay, well, no big deal. Let's see, do you think the gun would be good right here? And then these two, matter of fact, I am willing to put them over here so they can run over here and get this. Because I want to be able to surround them so I kill them. Because I don't want to chase them on a global map. That'll burn up too much time. So I think that should be it. That's all we got. And I know we have Gates with us. And if I don't know why he's way over here, but we'll put him there. Okay, so let's go ahead and stop this. And I'll pause this because they could decide to run away. But anyways, okay, look. I want you to get over there. And I actually want you to get right there. You two get to there. You shoot that gun, and matter of fact, this gun. Shoot that gun, and we don't know if this is. It looks like we don't. I don't know if it's a mortar or something, but anyways, and then you two attack him, and then you two get over there. Or could I just tell you to get right there and do that? Let's see. They might run, but let's see what happens. Let's play. And ammo can get over there. So yeah. Like I said, our guns are shooting at their gun. As a matter of fact, these guys are doing that, so now they get over there. And I'm gonna tell these guys to run. And I'm gonna tell him to get over here. And I'm gonna tell this guy to run. You get to there. You get to here. Come on. You get to there. Now you guys shoot him. You two shoot him. And then you get over here and shoot him. Like, shoot. Don't tell me that you can't. And you over here. They're exhausted. Okay, let's go. Come on, get him. You see him right there, shoot him please. Kill him so he doesn't get away. Go. So I don't have cavalry in this, so the only thing I can do is send this skirmisher up here to keep shooting at him, otherwise he's gonna get that. And, oh, hey, you know what? There's supply in here. I'm gonna get these guys out of here. They already got full of supply. Darn it! Oh well, it's the way it goes. Yeah, see, my skirmisher is out of condition. So yeah, I didn't get a complete. I did not get a complete wipe. Oh well. That's upsetting. but it is what it is. Alright, those guys can get out of here. But, yep. Yeah, I don't even know where that... oh no, I accidentally told him to go out. Darn it, I was trying to look for the enemy. Oh well, my skirmisher just ran out. It's the only skirmisher I got. Darn it. All I did is I just wanted them to get in here to get this fort, and we'll have some ammo. Because when we get to the global map and we take this fort, only the person that will be inside here will get the ammo. So that's why we wanna get our guns and everything, because only one is going to go in here and the rest are going to get back to Philly. Because you know, I mean, if they only had one regiment here and it was 120 men at first, then I would think in terms of, then they built up to 320 for me to do this attack on them. And then if I waited another day or two, they might have, you know, got up to a full regiment. And I don't think these guys need the ammo, but he's gonna go there. So yeah, unfortunately I sent my skirmisher out. I meant to click right before the line, but if you click on your unit, and I'm gonna tell you this as just a tip, you'll never get him back right now. Like once you program them to go out, it's a done deal. They're gone. So you're missing one skirmisher. Alright, but I mean, he'll be back in the regiment when we go to the global map. So I believe everybody is here other than that skirmisher that I sent out. And the supply, was the supply? Yeah, 33%, so this is fantastic. Alright, let's go to the map. Alright, so it looks like we lost 46, they lost 77, they only lost 1 out of 4 guns. Now, see, again, like I said, I'm going to always bring this up, that I captured their artillery person, and he left their guns right here. Like, I could have taken one of my units and grabbed the gun, and used the gun against the enemy. So, there's no way that that artillery unit got away. So my pet peeve from the very beginning is the fact that I captured their guns, so I should have... It ain't like I'm going to get all guns. We only get a percentage. But what I'm saying is, there is absolutely no way that their artillery person got away. I captured him. And he dropped it off, so therefore all 4 of these guns are right on this battlefield. And that's my one argument that I'll always bring up, because I totally 100% disagree with this. And I don't know if you share the same view or not. But anyways, that's the way it is. Let's get out of here. But it's something that I always see, and I'll always bring it up because of the simple fact. 4 of those guns were on the battlefield. And on top of that, I captured the artillery company. So that means... Because I know in this game, usually if the artillery guy gets away, then they get to keep some of their guns. But not in this case. It shouldn't be that way. But anyways, it's just a pet peeve, and that's why I always bring it up. But come on, boys. Good. Thank you for surrendering, because I do not want that. Okay, so now... Again, I'm gonna send him back to Philly, I think. And I'm gonna... Okay, so what do we got here? Fort Frederick MD was captured. Yeah, I mean... Okay, and then you got that... yeah, look at, we even captured... it says that we captured 2 guns. So... You know, but yet... It said they only lost 1 gun. So see how some of this, all I'm going to say, folks, is you can see how some of this hey, that's a new voice thing. Advance quickly.
Keep moving.
Keep moving. Yeah, look at that. This is all something new. Like the game just updated. Oh, and then international relations changes reports. So we get you know, I can just flash this like this. I mean, I generally don't really pay attention to this. This is one of the least features that I do in this game. Like I just don't care about it. Like I guess. Let me just pause for a moment. I wish when I paused the music would still play. But anyways, so we got that, and this here, a lumber mill was put into Clinton. Okay. My tech, raising funds. Oh, I must. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, look. You know, I'm paying way too much. Like, I must have accidentally clicked this. I'm gonna drop that to 12 at least. I mean, they may hit me with more espionage, but I had something like before I. Okay, so like okay, so well, let me just say before I started this video, I had like played maybe a few days in this game time to get to this point and stuff like that, and they told me about the invasion. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and I sold some stuff, and I had something like 40,000. So I don't know how in just 1 week I lost like 30,000. I mean, and matter of fact, I suddenly have a few officers because, yeah. So Sunday must have came. So I think it's every Sunday this thing resets. So yeah, I got a serious problem. No wonder this popped up. Yeah, you know, I could just burn the 7 and have that. So okay, so I'll burn that, and so when this day ends, I'll have maybe a couple of thousand, maybe. But and I'm glad I paused the game to catch this. I mean. Yeah, where am I losing all this money? Well, my army is 26,000 right there. My finances only 16,000. Taxes, I mean, I'm running, I think, taxes at 2%. I don't know if I should try to go for 3%. Matter of fact, Jefferson keeps contacting me every like 2 months and asked to repel the tax or something but I mean, I ain't you know what I'm saying, like, sorry Thomas Jefferson, but you know, taxes is a way of life. I mean I admit if the taxes are too high, you know, then that's not good, but I mean, I don't think, but again, we're talking back then in 1777, how much income do they actually make? And then we're trying to tax them at 2%. So I don't know. Like it's kind of funny, this game, in some ways. Okay, so anyways, so let me do this because now I'm in a crisis. Because the one thing that you do not want to do is become bankrupt. Because the moment you do that, you are gonna your regiments are gonna get decimated and stuff, and it's too hard to come back from that. So anyways, okay, so the one thing I was thinking about is that when I sold off all those ships, and the only ship I got is the Razi, I was thinking, you know, like, how much is that gonna give me if I sell those guns? That's going to give me 8,000. And then these naval guns, the 9-pounders, which, you know, again, but then again, if I go into a sea battle, I'm probably going to capture a ship. I mean, that would be the goal. And then when I scrap that ship, the guns will be there. And then, because what happens when my ship, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, let me just do this and get rid of it. Because at this time, I need money. So that's 12,000. So that gets me over to 24,000. And now I don't want to sell my mortars because, you know, I may, when I make a new regiment, I may make that. Um, and I already had sold, like I think I had, I don't know if I lost him, but I think I had one 12-pounder regiment. Because the game at the very beginning of the game, or somewhere in the beginning, you know, they give you these 12-pounders. And I think you can make 2 regiments with it. I only made one, and so if I lost a gun, you know, I would be able to reapply it with the remainder of what these guns are. And then I think once I had it, once it got throughout the game and I only had this one guy, once he's full again, and then I needed money, I sold the remaining 12-pounders that I had. So I'm just giving you, like, you know, factual stuff of what I did in this game. And the 6-pounders, I can make these. So, I mean, I think when you start out in the game, you can make these. And so I think that's what I did, so I could at least have some guns. And then I might have bought a couple of 4-pounders, but since then I sold them off once I can make these. So every one of my regiments has this. And then I think I have 2 that have this. I just don't know where they are. So anyways, that's the story there. I got no ships because I sold them all, other than the Razi that I got. So goods. Okay, so we got, so again, only 23, but again, that's going to give me 6,000. Now, this is something that I've been messing around with. Notice that this 2,000 is because I have been selling 200 at a shot. So again, I could do 168 for 6,000. Now the rum, I think I'm gonna just dump it, and I got the rum. Wagons, I need wagons. So I got 38 wagons. So now, you know, again, I'm not gonna do that. But the cigars, I don't really need those, so sell that. Yeah, and we got textiles, so we'll go ahead and sell some of that for 1,000. And provisions, there's no way I'm gonna sell provisions because we need those. So yeah, that's that. And then resource-wise, we could sell some wood, or I could do some construction right here, seeing I have a lot of it. And then sometimes, if I mean, I got this to 45,000, so I think that's okay to let me be okay for a few days. So that is that, and then over here, I can get that off. And seeing I am making ammunition, what else could I be making? Yeah, I don't want to make ships, but yeah, I wonder if I made a ship, and then if I sell the ship, how much money would I get? But it would probably take a lot of, I mean, I don't know, I've never made a ship, so let me see. Like, I could try to make a 6-rate Seaburst class Corvette. Yeah, because I think the game gave me 3 of these Corvettes. Right? So, could I... It's going to take 4 days, and then I want to see... Okay, so if it's going to cost me 1,800, right, of money, it's going to cost 11 wood and 8 of those, and it'll be done in 4 days. I don't understand why. Oh, is this wait, is blue the yeah, look. Okay, because I never did this, I was just a little confused right now, but so this is something that I'm learning as I do it. So I mean, what is interesting about this is, as you can see, apparently, okay, because, you know, and this is a tip for somebody who's playing this game, that I can tell you that I have 100% I guess because of the way I did this. This might not be the best way either, too, but the observation that I'm making is that I can tell you that because of all the blacksmith and because of the different things that I've been building, I guess, like with the docks, the dry dock and stuff like that, I gained factory points. And just like all the blacksmith stuffs, I've gained factory points where I don't have to do the factories and have a cost. So I mean, the real cost that's killing me is my big army and that one ship that I got, and this right here. Somewhere along here, I'm burning up money, like. But you gotta have this in some degree, because you're gonna get too much espionage if you don't. And but why I was at 4, and that just ate up my money or something. Like, I don't get it. Like, okay, yeah. So look, I just sold 42,000 worth of stuff. But if you consider the fact that the army is almost 27,000, then top on the fleet with another, 18 or 1,600 or 1,800, whatever, maybe 1,700, and then the intelligence costs, and then missions. Like, I don't know. I'm not on a mission, I don't think. I don't know why I have a 3,500 mission. So that's something that I'm not aware of. And then, of course, the civil expense. And this is why I will say, before I started this video, what I did is let me get back to where the heck I am. All right. What I did is I was doing some things. Like, I wrapped up something up over here, and then I was doing some stuff of just putting people in different places so they can start building up, just like I have my cav over here. And then I have somebody here, and then in Hatfield. And then the game wants me to protect Saratoga and Bennington. So I have somebody in Saratoga, I have somebody in Bennington, and this guy is trying to build up again. But what I did is I was looking at some of the places, and I think maybe that is what I did, is that if a place didn't have anything going on, I would then, click this and then apply it and stuff. And so what that had done is that wiped out all my officers, and it wiped out money, and it wiped out some of the resources. But I had like 4 or 5 places that weren't doing anything. So I said, okay, well, good. Well, let me get something built in there. Because the way that I have figured out on playing this game is that, don't go crazy building like all this, because to me, it makes no sense wasting the resources for these two. Yeah, so like this is in a queue. Yeah, 1 day left, so this will be 1 day left, and then I don't know how the queue works. I still haven't figured that out yet. And then it's going to go to either this or that. But again, wouldn't it be better to have, only one thing? I mean, if you look at Morristown, you can see that I have these right here. And so this is probably one that I did. Like, whatever this cost me, I clicked it because nothing else was going on here. And here I could put something totally new. Like, I didn't have to upgrade this. I mean, I could have put something different. But, we're at 92% loyalty, so I mean, and he's just sitting here like this guy. Like, I can disband him at any given time. But again, I'm just going to tell you that it might be only like 8 days left before the invasion hits somewhere. I just don't know where. And so it worries me a little that I don't have anybody in Middleborough or Providence or Leicester, but I do have Salem and Portsmouth, so that's 1,000 right there that I can send to Boston, and that would put us, at almost 4,000. And then if I had to rush Hartford to there, like maybe in 2 days he could get there, but then and I got somebody here that's building up, as you can see. So what I'm going to say is, if they're going to hit me in Boston, then I will send this guy up there. Or if they're going to hit me here, I'm going to move him out and go to Providence, and then I have everybody come to Providence, and we'll load up right here to do it. So basically what I'm saying, even though this is an easy campaign, I'm just going to, like I said, I've never been to this point in the game. Like, this is all new. But again, I'm glad that I'm playing on easy, because this way I get to see everything, and then I'll know how to do this when I tackle this on a harder difficulty. I'll know how this works, and I'm learning all the game mechanics, or not all of them, but I'm learning most of the game mechanics on this. And then this is a strategy that I'm using, like, you know what I mean, like, and it really worked. It worked when I pulled all 4 of these to come over here, when the British hit here, because it's better to combine our force and not lose, 3 of these regiments, because if you lose these 3 regiments, I mean, that really hurts. I mean, it really hurts, and stuff like that. And it's hard to come back from that, and that just lets the British, hurt you and keep coming at you and stuff. And so you can't do those kind of things. So yeah, I didn't know, again, what I was gonna do and all that kind of stuff. So I just thought, well, I would show you a little bit of this part of the game, because either way, I've got a year, I think, before the last phase of this game opens up, and so therefore I need to do something. Like, I've got to, I gotta, and the way I saw it was, they only have, see now, okay, so now you can see over here, he was 122, and now he's up to 320, and so they're gonna, and then he's up to 320. Yeah, so they're what they're doing is they're fulfilling their regiments right here, like, as each day or maybe a week goes by or whatever. Yeah, so they're starting to build up, and then of course they're gonna have reinforcements. I don't know where, but they will. The moment, I bet you, if I get Shirley, then whatever. Like, I have to try to hurt them, but I am okay. So let me run some time. But I am, because now that I got money, I can run the time, because I could not run this game once I got out of this battle. Once I seen I only had 3,000. Because just in a day that would be gone, and I would be bankrupt, and then I would probably lose 80 guys on every regiment all across this place. Like, because I've done that one time, a long time ago when I was playing this game, and that is something that you just don't want to do. So, but anyways, okay, so I should be able to run some time, and so yeah, so Gates. Regroup here. Yeah, but that regroup here, like these voices things are something totally new. I've never heard that before. So yeah, I want him to get up here, and I want Ward. Well, he's gonna go to Philly, and the big problem I had with these guys over here in Philadelphia was these guys couldn't get full up, because now I'm gonna put him as priority. I gotta know why he is not. It shows that he's full. Oh, because he's got a skirmisher. Okay, so yeah, so with this regiment here, This is where I made 3-line, an artillery unit, a supply, and on top of that, a skirmisher. So that's why it's 100, 100, 100 instead of having another 120 here. So that's, it just looked kind of odd. I thought he was not full, but he is. So again, okay, now Avery Treaty. Cherokee ceded lands to Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Georgia in the treaty at Long Island, Tennessee. Tensions between the Cherokee and USA will rise by 15. Current tension 71. And it'll rise by 15. So what does that mean? The Cherokee will end up fighting me or something? Like, I don't know. I mean, in this campaign, I know that I have fought, because some tribes, and if you can't say Indian because of wokeness or whatever, you know, like, I don't think of it as an insult. I mean, native, Indian, whatever, tribe, whatever you want to call them, American Indian or whatever. I fought them because they tagged along with some British. And the thing is, you know, they shoot bows at you and stuff. Oh, and we got something right here, right? So let me get back to this for just a moment. I mean, I haven't been making milita units, so letting a milita have certain starting things, you know. And then we got but then again, if I get this, then I got to get for the skirmisher training, because I do make skirmishers. So yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, see, I know. I still was working on the foreign officer, because I can get one more general limit, and I can get Charles Lee, as a general. So then I would have 4 generals. And it looks like the game only lets you have 5 generals, so I mean, I could possibly get another general, which is good because then we can cover more area. So yeah, I think that should be that. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue on. Because at some point, I am going to get a notice that there's going to be an invasion that's going to hit somewhere, and we'll finally know where it is. But we might only have a day to react to it. So yeah, so there's 1,800 natives right here. Whichever tribe it is, who knows. So yeah, like, I'm not doing a lot. I mean, and the reason was simply because I can't pull units from different places because there's another invasion gonna hit me. And I'm sorry, like in the game sometimes I complain about it or rant about it, about how many invasions I've faced. Because see, the thing is, long ago the devs said they put a patch in that would minimize some of the invasions. And it said it would be affected more on the easier or normal campaigns, but when you do over a dozen or maybe up to now like 14 or 15 invasions, see, and I'm strictly talking sea invasions, and I'm not talking about the scripted invasions like the 3 that happen when New York opens up. I'm not talking about that. That's a scripted event, and so I can't complain about that. What I can complain about is the amount of sea invasions that I've done. And on top of doing all that, yes, I was able to suck up the map, though. But maybe you're not supposed to suck up the map. Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, so. Okay, so there we go. We must have reached the 2 weeks. Okay, so there are rumors that a Britain fleet carrying a large army is heading to land at the shores of Middleborough. Okay, so at least now I know. So now I gotta pause the game. Okay. So yeah. Pause the game. Okay. Middleborough. Here. So, let's see how to do this. That's one regiment. My general, this unit. Let's see, sorry, this unit and this unit. So either way, we're gonna have to try to contain them. So either way, I've got to get these guys down here, which kind of sucks because, you know, it doesn't tell me how many is coming. So we'll have to see. Okay, and then I got this guy right here. Let's move him. And we got Hatfield. He's not full, but you know what I mean? I've got to pull everybody that I can pull. And New Haven. I'll have New Haven head to Providence. I'm even gonna have New York head to Providence, and I'm even gonna have Clinton head to there. And so we just need one officer over there, so we got him, and then Gates, I think, can head back into Philadelphia. And what else could I possibly do now that we know where we're going to get hit? So yeah, so these guys have got to hold their positions for now. I don't know what else the game is going to do against me. And as you see up here, I think, you know, we lost this. They took it back. And there's, you know, so there's really nothing that I can do up here for now. Like, you know, I'm not even, like I said, all we're doing is holding of what we have, and that's all that we're doing. So, all right, folks, I think what I'll do, it'll be probably good to do a hard save of the game, and then see if I can get everybody here, and then we can then start another video. So I'm going to end the video right now. I gave you a little status quo of what was going on in this game at the moment, so that's all a good thing. You can see that, you know, we got a fur trader. We have a town hall. We have a capital in Philadelphia complete, so that's kind of cool. And a lumber mill in New York complete. And so, and I got 42,000, so I'm hanging in there with the money. And that's it. Like, so again, you know, I only got this, and so that's the only advance that I made since the last video. Like, that is it. But you know, we have these guys pretty much getting full, and now I have nothing here where I could do something, but that'll suck up my officers. And because I'm going to be fighting an invasion, that is that. So okay, so anyways, I am going to save the game. I'm going to end the video, save the game, and then I'm going to run this to see if I can get all these people here to protect me, to protect Middleborough, because there's nobody else that I can pull, as you can see. Like, I mean, he's got to stay here because we got to protect this. Like, it'd be something odd if the game spawned somebody here that just takes Bennington and takes Saratoga, and and nobody wants to lose a 2-star fort, or especially this 3-tier fort. I mean, you know what I mean. You don't want to lose that. So, anyways, that's all I can do. So no matter where you are in the world, and then like I said, look at this. Like, they got 10 ships here. They got 13 ships there, 2 ships there, and 107 ships with 168 guns. And so, I mean, I got this one Razzie, this one British Razzie, and I just can't do anything with it right now because, you know what I mean? If I go and do a ship battle, even if there was, like, say, one Razzie here or something that I could do, that's only one ship against my ship. All this time would go by, the invasion would hit, and I wouldn't be able to pay attention to this. So this is why you can't mix both sea battles and land battles together, because one or the other you're gonna get royally screwed. So, but that's just my opinion. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, great afternoon, great evening. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to others. God bless you. Keep all religions equal. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios, amigos, and adios, lovely amigas.